प्रणाम शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम। तू माखन चोर भी ग्वाला भी, मधुसूदन मुरली वाला भी। तू माखन चोर भी ग्वाला भी, मधुसूदन मुरली वाला भी। हे कृष्ण तेरे हैं कितने नाम, तुझको मेरा शत शत प्रणाम, तुझको मेरा शत शत प्रणाम। शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम। तू नटखट भी, तू योद्धा भी, रखवाला भी, तू योद्धा भी। तू नटखट भी, तू योद्धा भी, रखवाला भी, तू योद्धा भी। तू करता है कितने ही काम, तुझको मेरा शत शत प्रणाम, तुझको मेरा शत शत प्रणाम। शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम। शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम। शत शत प्रणाम, शत शत प्रणाम, तुझको मेरा शत शत प्रणाम, तुझको मेरा शत शत प्रणाम। शत शत प्रणाम, 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 शत शत प्रणाम।
अरे झूला धीरे से झूला वो बनवारी, अरे सावरिया धीरे से झूला वो बनवारी, अरे सावरिया धीरे से झूला वो बनवारी, अरे सावरिया
ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे हुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रः येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रेकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम, हरि ओम। Let us chant from 31st verse. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Yajñashishtamritabhujah Yanti Brahma Sanatanam Nayal Lokostya Yajñasya Nayal Lokostya Yajñasya Kutonyah Kuru Sattama Evam Bahuvidha Yajñaha Vitata Brahmano Mukhe Karmajan Vidhitan Sarvan Evam Jnatva Vimokshase Shreya Dravyamaya Yajñat Jnana Yajñah Parantapa Sarvam Karma Khilam Partha Jnane Parisamapyate Tadviddhi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Sevaya Upadekshyanti Te Jnanam Jnaninastatvadarshinaha Jnaninastatvadarshinaha. So from 25th verse to 31st verse, the topic was of yajna. Yajna. Yajna means through which you remove the pratibandha. If knowledge was given and it has not been, it is received, but it didn't give me fearlessness. It didn't take away my moving eye. That means there is some blocking eye. Some identity is blocking the main knowledge. You have a wrong understanding, wrong eyes there. So that is not allowing the knowledge to pervade the life, pervade the mind, pervade the personality. And therefore so many yajnas were mentioned. So yajna doing means a person is free from some mental problem. He is free from some unnecessary occupation, from some kind of vasana. After yajna, it was said, karmajan vidditan sarvan. Know that yajna to be born out of karma only. Yesterday I explained this topic, that karma will always create a fruit or it will have a finite result. And therefore, sarvam karma kilam partha jnane parisamapyate. 33rd verse was very important. I told you by heart, and I am sure you have by heart it. So, Shreyan Dravimayad Yagyat Gyan Yagya Parantapa Sarvam Karma Kilam Partha Jnane Parisamapyate. Sarvam and Parisamapyate. Sarvam means all kind of action. Akhilam means without exclusion. And Parisamapyate means Ap dhatu is there, to attain, apnoti. The samapt word is the meaning of getting. English finish is not samapti. Finish. The yajna is finished. They don't, better word is completed if you want to say. Well, finish. Well, he has finished Gita. That we know, he has finished many things. Finished word is not a good word. So, samapt word has come from apta, samyak apti yasmin. So, it is complete attainment. So, in this knowledge, yesterday I explained how the action is to remove one thought. I took time in explaining that. I won't go to it back. So, Shankaracharya Bhagavan has given very nice Antar Bhavati. I told two meanings are there of second line. One meaning is conclusion in karma, conclusion in knowledge, and second is all actions are included in knowledge. Because any action removes certain limitation, and then Brahma Gyan removes all limitation that you saw. Now, in Chandogya Upanishad, 4th chapter, they have discussed the dice game. Dice game. The dice is there. It has 4, 5 facets. 6. Okay. In that 4 are mentioned, and each facet has a 4 mark. Sides are there 4 mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the one side with number 1 is mentioned as Kali. Number 2 is mentioned as Dwapar. Number 3 is mentioned as Treta. And number 4 is mentioned as Krit. I had told while Vedanta course was taken. So they do like that. And supposing 3 comes, so 3 is 3 plus includes the 2 and 1 also. So that is equal to 6. 2 comes, 2 is equal to 3. 1 comes, 1 is equal to 1. It doesn't include others. This is the rule there. Huh? So when 4 comes, Treta comes, it is equal to 10. Now 10, my mathematics is very weak. Otherwise 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, it is equal to 10. Well, still I am not understood. Don't worry. So, so in that 4-1, all 3 are included. This example is given in the 4th chapter of Chandogya Upanishad. So, moksha phalam is superior to all phalam. Moksha phalam is superior to all phalam. Why? Because every karma is wanting a mental situation or a situation in the time and space. Karma's area is only this. If you remember, I had said karma gives something which is utpadya, apya, samskarya, vikarya and vinashya. Some little technical things we should know something. Every day you should learn one new word of Sanskrit. One word. Supposing I say chair, table, you should know. One word, I'm not saying many words. Where is the book? Books are many. You have also got a lot of books. In your room, each person was given so many books of Sanskrit that it was difficult to carry. They were bringing a suitcase and trolley. And in that book you will see a lot of vocabularies are there. Make your own vocabulary. Little do everything. Shanai pantha, shanai kantha, shanai parvat langanam. Walk slowly, sit slowly, climb slowly. Shanai pantha, shanai kantha, shanai parvat langanam. Do something. So, moksha phalam is acting on 2-3 areas. The karma phalam is acting on 2 areas. Either in your mental zone or in a situational zone. So if you have done very good action, it can give you very good situation, no doubt. But because situation is a karma phal, therefore, Shrine Punya, it will go away. Situation will have, like a stone thrown, it will come down. So Dusena had a very good situation once upon a time. Once upon a time, my business was roaring and soaring. Now it is sleeping. Once upon a time, we were on the top 5. But then at a point, my health was very good. I was in the pink of health. Now all parts of the body are cracking. I used to run, I used to eat a lot. Never I thought this is any kind of food was digesting. Not that. So, the karma phal will be always finite. And the phal in the mind also will be finite. Supposing you have got purity, you have to maintain purity. You have to maintain your intellectual quietness. You are a singer. You have to maintain your singing capacity by doing regular riyas. If you leave it, then you will know that when somebody sings, I can make it out that he is not practicing. ये हवा में उड़ा रहा है ऐसा ही कुछ. Although he is a classical singer, but he is not practicing. 2 hours he is not giving, at least 2-3 hours he has to give. If you can't do justice with something, don't do it. Don't play with devatas. संगीत इज अ देवता. दो तो पूरा दो, मत तो मत दो, हमारा ये सिद्धांत. देना हो तो पूरा दो, वरना मत दो. प्यार करो तो पूरा करो, मतलब मत करो. 50-50 is not okay. 20-80 is also not. Love completely, otherwise don't love. Okay. Otherwise you will always have this unfulfilled mind. Therefore, I don't venture in any other area. I am very clear. So, the karma acts on 2 areas. One is mental zone. Mental means intellectual, mental, samskar. Another is the zone of situation. Both are finite. Because situation goes away and mind also goes away. Other samskar comes. Even the external guru also will go away. External guru will not be there with you for eternity. Guru has done his job, he will leave it. External guru comes to invoke the internal guru and walks off from your life. Rather, guru will want that you be independent of me and you should not need me physically. I will help you as long as required, but I want you should now don't need my help. Good doctor will see that you don't need a medicine and don't need me. So, but that's a long process. It's not easy to go. That is a very long term. बहुत दिन बाद वो समय आएगा. Don't be happy or don't be sad. That will be a long time it will take. Okay. So external situation will always be flimsy because situation is made out of many components. And each component of the situation is very difficult all the time will be perfect. Everybody around will give you good news and he will behave very well with you. Your health, your father, mother, brother, sister, all is almost impossibility. Your finance will be good, your health is good, your emotions are good, your spouse is good, your parents are good, your in-laws are good, your child is good. And your food is good, and your cold drink is good, your hard drink is good, your soft drink is very good. Everything I think, then you will be in Swarg. You need not be. Yeah, तो कुछ imperfection रहेगा ही component. It is not possible that you will not get some disturbing news off and on, some disturbing words off and on. ये सब तो past problem है. Yeah, some kind of physical ailment. This is because karma phal is a very complex area. So it is a plava hete adrana yagya rupa. And therefore Mundak Upanishad uses the word for the good fruit of action. Only they are plava. Plava means wooden raft. Raft is there in the ocean or in the river. So when the rough water comes, it can turn or it can break here. Plava. Plava hete adrana yagya rupa. Ashta dashoktaram. That is, so this is not a very stable thing. Situation is a very fluid thing. Very fluid thing. Top person is there and one news comes in the newspaper, false news about him. And it disturbs the person. Fake news is there. Not a true, but some gossip is there. You are a politician, you are a star. You are a millionaire, but still that disturbs you. So situational, the karma phal will never be complete. It is always incomplete. Mind is very quiet, but it can be disturbed. You don't know what samskar can come. Like outer seasons are there, mental seasons are also there. That's another matter, that all seasons are there in the one day and 1 hour sometimes. गर्मी सर्दी सब एक अंदर भी मौसम हम ये कह रहे हैं. हाँ, तूफान आ गया अंदर एक. Storm came inside. I threw everything. फेंक दिया उठा के बुक. Internal and shouted. I broke the mic itself. तूफान आ गया. बहुत गर्मी है आज. आज ठंडे में. This is the way the internal is also not very stable. Mind is, I told you, no, I went to one Mahatma. I was 17-year-old, 18. I said, how are you? He said, how are you? I said, I'm very quiet. He said, you are quiet or mind is quiet? I said, mind is quiet. I had not learned much of that. Then he said, this quietness will be unstable. Tomorrow mind may not be quiet. Because tomorrow Rajogun can come up, Tamogun can come up. Then what will you do? He said, quietness of a mind is a means, but not the goal. Don't hold the tool. Don't be happy with the shining tool all the time. Use the tool. If you have a good tool, doesn't mean you have got everything. Mind is a tool to remain cool and not to be fool. So the karma, what karma can give, what yajna can give, what a wonderful mind. A person like Yudhishthir gets disturbed. And the problem is, I tell you, however good your mind may be, you are susceptible to mistakes. You will definitely do mistake. Yudhishthir can do mistake. He can play the game of dice and he can give up everything including the wife, which is not allowed. In the game of dice, giving up wife, etc. is not allowed. But he said, maybe last I may win everything. If you win the last one, you can get back everything. So he had weakness. To have no weakness is very difficult. तुम फिर बहुत महात्मा हो गए फिर तो. फिर आप महात्मा हो गए. फिर आप बहुत तपस्वी हो गए. And therefore Mahatmas are doing lot of austerity, doing lot of sadhana, lot of japa, lot of meditation, so that they tighten themselves. They tighten the loose ends, screw up. They have to do effort. So mind, quiet mind, beautiful mind, wonderful mind, excellent mind, qualified mind. I'm saying don't stop here, my point. You have to get it. You have to get it. But you cannot stop there. Aap ruko mat wahan. It's not a stable thing. You cannot bank upon it forever. It is not a bankable thing. You cannot depend on that. You don't know which samskar can come out. Which vasana will again come out. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that ras varjam rasopyasya param drishtva nivartate vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina. He said, your taste will not go. Supposing you had coffee once upon a time, and now you have left the coffee. You are having the coffee now. Don't leave it. So, a special sachet she has. They bring the sachet. Ye way. Left. Sachet is not there. Okay. So, but you take coffee. Supposing you have left coffee. An aroma of coffee you are passing. Coffee's aroma is very strong and very intoxicating. More than coffee, that aroma is. And maybe your desire may crop up. Rasvarjam will not go. Quiet mind is not a assured mind. Yes, I was a disturbed ignorant and now I'm a quiet ignorant. Quiet ignorance is potential of being disturbed. I can still do mistakes. My rebirth is not over. My desires won't get over. And therefore, divine and quiet mind is a requirement, but not sufficient. It's necessary, but not sufficient. Like you have taken a vaccine, it's necessary, but not sufficient. Still, one can have COVID. I have heard people dying after having vaccine. Imagine that. They have passed away after having both the vaccines. So it is necessary, but it is not assured. It's not sure that you can. It is not sufficient. Still, you have to put on all this whatever formalities you do, social distancing and mask, etc. Similarly, sarvam karma khilam partha jnane parisamapyate. Understand this point. So it is important to have that. Devotion and good actions, all are important. Yesterday I used one sentence, karma yajna is incomplete without jnana yajna. And jnana yajna is impossible without karma yajna, if you remember. So this is a requirement. But don't stop there. Devotion is a requirement. I mean, without devotion you cannot have knowledge. But don't stop there. A time should come where Bhagavan himself reveals his own nature. To Shabri, who was a devotee, Bhagavan gave knowledge. Mam darshan kar phal anupa jeev pao nij sahaj sarupa. This is the Shabri got the knowledge of the self by Bhagavan Ram. To Tara, Bhagavan Ram gave knowledge. Dini Gyan Harilini Maya. And today you heard in the class, Ramayana class, you heard that how Shivji was giving knowledge to Parvati. If you remember. याद आ रहा है? बोले याद ठीक है. So many things you say, which is to remember. How many things to remember? But अच्छा लगा बस इतना. This is good. अच्छा लगता है. Seeing you, I also look good. Sometimes don't understand, just I watch it. So sometimes I chant shlok, they don't see shlok, they see him only. There is no chanting shlok. So I have to indicate, नीचे देखो. Please see the book. हम ही को देखते रहते. So knowledge alone is the final cure. Knowledge of what? Knowledge of the self. That what knowledge will do? It will see there is no mind and there is no world. You alone are there. You don't have to revise it. You don't have to do anything to maintain the knowledge. Everything here needs maintenance actually. Relations need maintenance. If you don't wish on birthday, Saturday and all these things, Mundan, then if you don't go, they will get upset. My niece's marriage is there, my nephew's marriage is there. You have to be there, around there. Don't do anything but be there. Then maintain relations. Body needs so much of maintenance. Body. House needs, how much. You see how much garden needs maintenance. Everything needs maintenance. Mind needs maintenance. Well, today I did not do jap, I am feeling very bad. Then you need a pure mind, you need jap also. Knowledge of self doesn't need maintenance. Only one thing is there which does not need any maintenance. There is no maintainer and maintained there after that. There is no one there other than that to maintain it. What is modifiable that needs maintenance? Knowledge is not modifiable. Atma is not modifiable. Therefore, it doesn't know any vikar. Vikar is there, samskar is required. House got the dust, therefore I am using vacuum now, vacuum cleaner. Car is now not 6 months over and I have to go for overhauling. I say, 6 months. 1 year. Okay. Which car is there? That also depends. Some require every month. So it depends. Overhauling. Servicing, whatever you call. Servicing you call. उसको भी चाहिए भाई, उसमें विकार आ गया. There is a carburetor has carbon, this has this thing, that the dust has entered, that has this thing. So it has to be now cleaned up. Because something is existing with something else, there will be always a maintenance issue. Body is made out of 5 elements, therefore it goes through modification. It is composition, therefore it goes through decomposition. It needs regular bathing. It needs regular giving food, giving water. But Atma does not have any, because it is unpaired. So other than the self, everything it is a cumbersome thing to handle. You don't have to handle Atma. You don't have to handle, you have to handle relations. You have to handle, sometimes your own mind you can't handle. Forget about others' mind. Well, my mind is totally bad, don't talk to me today. I am shutting myself in a room because I am not a good frame of mind. I am not able to do, I don't know how to handle my mind. My calm growth we can't handle. Body is difficult to maintain. What we remember, we forget. We remembered some shlok, we forgot. 12th chapter was by-hearted, no, I forgot. Evam satat yuktaye bhaktastam paryupasate ye chapyaksharam avyaktam tesham ki yogvittama Shri Bhagavan vacha maya vesh mano ye mam nityukta upasade sarvatram vachintyam cha kutastham achalam bhavam sanniyam yendriyagyaramam sarvatra samabuddhaya te prapnuvanti mameva te prapnuvanti mameva ye mein bhakta same priya. So new version is coming out. भूल गया क्योंकि रिवाइज नहीं कर रहे थे. Because you are not going through those, बहुत मेंटेनेंस चाहिए आपको. If you stop seeing the mantras, they forget. They run away. बहुत टची है mantras. They said every day keep on talking to you, they will be available. हाँ बिगड़ जाते हैं, भूल जाओगे फिर. बार बार देखना पड़ता है. ठीक है ये. Then you know, अरे भूल गया क्या था, सेकंड लाइन भूल गया. Oh my God. श्रद्धया परियोपेता ये ऐसा कुछ था समथिंग. आत्मा के साथ ऐसा नहीं है. Knowledge of the self does not have this problem. So how that knowledge will be? Therefore it is Shreyan. Shreyan means not better. Although Sanskrit word is better, but here the saints say the real meaning is best. Why? Because we are not comparing the two. Comparison is between two planes. You can't compare PhD student is better or the prep class. You should not compare the two different levels. The knowledge is in the realm of ignorance, and Atma Gyan is in the realm of knowledge. You cannot compare that portion. My waking is better than the dream. You can't say like that. You can't say like that. So that is not comparison. This is the best and final. Because no rebirth is there. You don't Manonash is there. You don't have to maintain mind. You don't have to do puja after that. You don't have to attend satsang after that. Oh. I didn't know that. Yes. You have no duties. You have no compulsions. You can and you may not. Because you are not leaving that state. You have got that self, and after that knowledge is not going away. Only what some people still do puja part and because of their habit they do it. Not because of he is eating Sauf, out of fulfillment, he is having mukhvas. Sauf is not a food. If somebody asks for sauf, it means he has already had the food. Hungry person will not ask, give me sauf. He says, give me food. Now, how that knowledge will begin? ये तो बाहर है, तुलसीदास जी will do puja. कृष्ण भोगी जनस त्यागी राजा नव जनक राघवौ वशिष्ठ गर्म करता च पंचैते ज्ञानी न समा. Krishna ji was acting as bhogi. Shukdev ji was not in putting any cloth on the body. Raja Ram and Janak ji were big administrators. Vasishtha ji was great Purohit and Pujari. But all five were in the same state. Not that because Shukdev ji was better than Janak. ऐसा नहीं था. Janak ji was guru of Shukdev actually. Just because somebody is not having clothes or it doesn't mean he is better than the one. They are all in the same state. How to get this knowledge? This is a very important slok. Again, you have to by heart. 34th verse. So 34th, 35th, 34th is the cause of knowledge, how the knowledge is gained. 25th, 26th, 35th, 36th and 37th is Gyan Phalam. चले बोले चलिए बहुत अच्छा श्लोक. तद विद्धि, know that. लोट लकार is there. Imperative case. लोट लकार तो पता होगा ना. लोट लकार सुनाओ कुछ, पढ़ कर सुनाओ. पढ़तु पढ़ता पढ़ंतु पढ़ पढ़ता पढ़त पढ़ानी पढ़ाओ पढ़ाओ. So तद विद्धि, you know it. जानो तुम. बोले हम, I cannot know on your behalf. But how to know it? I'm telling you, have patience. Pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. All are in which vibhakti? Which case? Which case? Second case or first case? ऐसी मार पड़ेगी. Third case. Pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. So know that by offering pranam. लो, you go to the teacher. अभी आ रहे हैं इस पर, we'll go in detail. Just don't offer pranam. Pranipat. लो. Not ordinary pranam. Pra plus nipat. It is not, don't break it as a prani plus pat. When you don't know proper Sanskrit, don't break here and there. Huh? Only somebody said Arjun's birthday was 4 June. हमने कही कहाँ से पता लगा 4 June was Arjun's birthday? बहूनि मे व्यतीतानि जन्मानि तव चार्जुन. जन्मानि तब चार्जुन. हमने कहा तुमको तो ऐसा पकड़ के लगाया जाएगा. जन्मानि तब चार्जुन है, वो चार्जुन नहीं है. ये नहीं मतलब है. So prani plus pat ऐसा नहीं है ये. It is pra plus nipata. Pra plus nipata. Nipata means नीचे ही निपाता. Prani nipat means falling down completely. Low. नीचे ही निपाता. By falling down completely, by offering sashtang pranam, that is called pranipat. Durbhyam padbhyam cha janubhyam ursa shirsa drisha. So sashtang pranam means 8 parts of your body should touch. This slogan is in Guru Gita actually. Durbhyam padbhyam janubhyam ursa shirsa drisha manasa vacha iti pranamo ashtangocchate. So feet is there. The knees are durbhyam padbhyam janubhyam. Ursa durbhyam padbhyam janubhyam. Then Urusa means the thighs are also touching. Then your Durbhyam, Padbhyam, Janubhyam, then head is also touching. And Drisha, when you do pranam, you have to see the person and then offer pranam. When you do pranam to the murti, you cannot do like that. You, to whom you are offering pranam, you are offer your eyes also. Drisha. Manasa vacha iti. And with mouth also you have to say namaste, pranam. You cannot say. With mouth also, you have to offer your speech also. And most important is manasa. You offer your mind also. This is the meaning here. So, you offer, that means attitude is very important. Offering is that, why many people are there? In all the secular knowledge, no pranam is there. We go to so many universities, we never offer the pranam to the teachers there. Why this pranam is required here? I am a medical student, I am an engineering student, I am a graduate, I am a computer science, I am a chartered accountant. Never I offered pranam to my teacher, rather I took his name Michael. In America they take the name of the teacher. Only Michael I didn't understand. And they have cup tea is also going on the table. क्यों भाई? पढ़ा है ना मेरे का? ऐसा ही होता है. So तद विद्धि प्रणिपातेन. यहाँ क्या प्रणाम करना है? प्रणाम की क्या जरूरत पड़ गई यहाँ पे? डायरेक्टली वी कैन हैव क्वेश्चन. भाई क्या है ब्रह्म गुरु हो जाओ शुरू. ऐसा हो जाना चाहिए था. भाष्यकार सी व्हाट इज राइट. प्रकर्षेण नीच ही पतनम प्रणिपात दीर्घ नमस्कार इत्यर्थ. One more shlok comes. That was in Guru Gita. Ursa shirsa drishtya manasa vacha tatha. Ursa shirsa drishtya manasa vacha tatha. 5 things. Padbhyam, karabhyam, janubhyam. 5 पहले. All limbs are offered like that. But why? Why not outside? When you go for outside subject, it's an objective science. The topic is very small on which you are discussing. It can be very easily verified. You don't need a lot of faith there. I was telling you H2 plus O2, H2 will be proved. It is a concept. It can be grasped by the intellect. The topic is not beyond time and space. It's an astronomy. It's a physiology. It's a botany. Okay, then botanical name of this flower is X. Whatever is there, I don't know. The botanical name of Tulsi is basil. Something like that. So this is the name. So this is the name. I can know it. This grows more in this kind of tropical climate. And take notes. Yes, sir. Agreed. You don't have to worry about really it's true. You can make it. You can take a picture of that. It is in time and space. This kind of water doesn't suit this. Orange is developed more in this country. Cashew nuts are in this place. I can easily grasp it. I can by heart it. I can understand it. I can make 2 new breed of orange by mixing the 2 plants. I can make something like that. It's an objective science. I'm dealing with astronomy or astrology. Astronomy, stars are there, stargazers are there. I can make it out that this telescope is there, this is Jupiter, this is Saturn, this is Pluto, this is Luto. So there are a lot of stars are there. And we can verify it. This is the distance, so many light years are there. And if this star is there, this star is breaking down. So many things are there. I am not at all interested in astronomy. I told you my interest is only in Varenia. I don't want to divide my attention. ठीक है, हाँ, ब्रह्मा जी के 4 सर हमेशा परेशान रहे बेचारे. 4 head he had always trouble. हम लोग के 4000 हैं और परेशान रहते. Some is for wife, some is for husband, some is for office, some is for body, some of that. कभी इनको ध्यान दो, कभी उनको ध्यान दो. Justice नहीं कर पाते. Anyway, so you are dealing with objective subjects, which is easier. You don't need a lot of, you don't have waiting period. आज पता चल गया, पता चल गया. ठीक है ना? You can be angry but very brilliant doctor. I've seen. From my childhood I have been seeing very brilliant but very egoistic doctor. Very brilliant. I mean, he's a cut above the rest. And whatever operation he does, it's successful. High prices are there. But when you talk to that person or ask his family members, you will say, oh my God, what an ego is there. Nobody is wanting to talk. He can be brilliant engineer, but very arrogant engineer. He can be arrogant and excellent chartered accountant. He can be arrogant but very excellent actor or very good cricketer. Your ego is not opposing your external knowledge. Objective knowledge is not opposing your ego. This is a very difficult science. Here the topic of discussion is not in time and space. It is the self. And what will be told, it will take time for you to really understand it. You have to have a lot of patience and you have to have surrender. You have to give a lot of chances to the teacher to allow him to operate upon you. A better word is, he has to expose himself to Vedantic knowledge. You are on the operation table, don't move. In operation table, little movement will kill the patient. So he has to be stable, he has to be under anesthesia. And anesthesia doctor will check also. Now he has been knocked out. Knocked out, no, what this called? Anesthesia is knocked out. Initially he is moving. No. Earlier days, I asked somebody, when this anesthesia was not invented 200, then they were giving brandy, etc. something. How to, I don't know. But how can that brandy knock out? Huh? I don't think so. It can. Very painful operation must be there. I mean, you are exposing yourself to Vedantic knowledge. You don't know. आप दे दो अपने आप को. Give him a chance. And you have to give many chances to the teacher. Pranipāt is not only a physical action that you are obliging a teacher by doing namaskar. ऐसे हमने उनको नमस्कार किया था. I hope he is happy with me. ऐसा नहीं है. You are not doing any favor to the teacher by offering namaskar. You are doing favoring to yourself actually. I mean, you are namaskar means I am ready to be operated at eye level. And you have a freedom on me you can expose me to the Vedantic knowledge about I. Because when I talk about objective science, it is easily verified and I have no doubt about it. It is andric, it is conceptualized. Here you have to give a chance, think over it. Meditate over it. And you have your own notions about your I, that I am big, beautiful. I have done this big work. I'm a postgraduate. In what? In political science. I'm a doctorate. I'm delete. Don't delete me. I'm delete. Doctor of literature. Can't say no. Delete. I'm a father. Very successful father. I have 3 sons. All are giants. Giant means very well built. Okay. Oh, sumo wrestlers. Achha. My daughter is very good. Achha. She is very good. She was a topper in the university. Achha. Achha. She's a gold medalist. Oh, yes. I myself had a silver medal. Okay, yes. Not ordinary person. I had a rowing practice. I was rowing in the practice. Oh, you're a doctor? No, I was a lawyer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That case you must have heard about that cricketers. He had consumed, what is it called? He had consumed, what is it called? Drugs. I handled that. I was the public prosecutor. Oh, yeah. Every day I do exercise. Pranayam, regularly I do. Anulom, Vilom, Kapal, Bhati. Every day, I don't fail. अपने आई के बारे में तुमने इतना कूड़ा इकट्ठा किया है. You such a garbage is there around you. And all are limited eyes. सब झूठा है. To tell to this, now the teacher will come and say, these are all false eye. You are not a father, you are not a mother, you are not topper, you are not. How will he accept? Because this is how he stands. This is how he has been happy. I'm a very good cook. I'm a very good motorist. I'm a very good orator. I'm a very good singer. I'm a very good tabla. I have played with the Kali Charan, or I have played with Zakir Hussain. Acha? Yes. He was in concert, he came here, and I was there next to him. When he only presented me this tabla. Oh, it's his tabla? No. I gave him, then he gave it to me as a prasad. Prasad tabla you got. Achha. बहुत सी बातें. This person goes to the teacher. For teacher, all these are nothing more than dust. Therefore, if somebody comes and says, have you studied a lot, then I am not interested in teaching. If somebody gives a very good, he thinks I will impress a lot. I have done that course earlier. When to that teacher, I am ठीक है तुम already बहुत जानते हो. I want that who can expose, who can be in his anesthesia. Then I can operate well. दिमाग मत लगाओ अपना. 1 साल हमको दो, उसके बाद बताना क्या हो. Give me 1 year, then after that you think. Give me chance to express myself. तुम तो खुद ही नहीं चुप रहोगे. कुलबुल करते रहोगे तुम. Pranipāt is very important because I want to work on your eye. And you are holding on to wrong eyes. And I will falsify it. And you will not, and you will again hold it. So such people, when they go to teacher, they are a fail student. Because they couldn't drop their ego, they couldn't drop their doership, they couldn't drop their, I belong to this jati, I belong to this karma, I am a female, I am a male, I am an aged person, or I am very young. They are failed as a disciple. Because Pranipāt itself didn't happen. They couldn't take the eye what was given by the teacher. Teacher is giving the eye and you drop the eye, not giving. That is revealing it. He is falsifying your doership. Knowledge is not given, he is revealed. It is not a piece of advice. You know what is the problem there? When you do karma kand or any action, then you do how to do it. If I say do Satnarayan Puja, okay, what is the, okay, Pandit ji, samagri kya hai? केले का पत्ता, केले का पत्ता, पत्ता की I want the whole tree or only the only the leaf. A leaf is required, you need 4 stump is required, so you need the stem. Stems कहाँ चला? You need cow dung also. Cow dung, हाँ. गोबर चाहिए, हाँ. Okay. कितना? Little. अच्छा, और ओके. अच्छा, और क्या चाहिए? हवन कुंड भी चाहिए. हवन दे, कितना बड़ा? जितना बड़ा है. जब प्रसाद होगा ना, प्रसाद लगे, खीर वगैरह को चलेगा. हाँ, पंचामृत, पंचामृत 5 अमृत आते. पंचामृत, ओके. मुहूर्त कब है? मुहूर्त है 7:25 से 7:55, 25 to start. 25 7 evening, morning. Okay. And he gives a lot of other list. I'm just giving an example. है ना? वाइफ को भी बैठाना पड़ेगा and बांधना पड़ेगा. हाँ, supposing you are in pant shirt and she is inside, then you take a handkerchief and do something bridging arrangement. That is called bridge. पहले धोती पहनते थे तो धोती was easy to tie. अब ब्रिज बनाते हैं. पैंट कैसे निकालें वहां से? करवाया होगा ना. इतना ताम झाम है. देन कलावती लीलावती विल बी शुरू. फिर ये लकीरा का पत्ता, फिर यहाँ, फिर 2 घंटा 4 घंटा, देश काल द्रव्य फलाना ढिमाका. Then priest should be proper. He should be chanting properly. In any karma you need lot of components. In Gyan, you need only one teacher. No muhurt, no dravya, no havan, no panchamrit. Morning, night. In Africa, you don't need to be in India. You can do the Vivek in South Africa also. In Antarctica, you can do. It doesn't depend on that. But student should be proper and teacher should be proper. Propriety of teacher and student both is required. First line about the student, second line is about the teacher. और कुछ नहीं चाहिए आपको. You don't need anything. कुछ नहीं ना. See how beautiful is it? Now pranipat is required because you are holding to your ahankar, you are holding to your ego, you are holding to your jati, karma, you are holding to your past, you are holding to your gender, you are holding to your relatives, you are holding to your qualifications, you are holding to your kul, you are holding to your family background, you are holding to your educational qualification. Pranipat means I am ready to give up my ahankar. Because you are going to reveal the right eye. I will give you a chance to negate all eyes. I am very small. I have done, this is my way. Do it my way. This flower is kept like this. Supposing you keep the flower like this. I came, I put it like this. Or somebody else put it like this. Put flower here. Why you put like that? I put it like this. I like my way. It is making a symmetry. 1 here, 1 here. 3 here, 3 here. Put it back. Everywhere you are very doership oriented. प्रणिपाती नहीं सिद्ध होता है. This itself is not possible easily. I mean, operation is not possible. When the doctor operates, first thing he will say your blood pressure is okay or not, your diabetes is okay or not. And if your blood pressure and diabetes are not good, he will postpone the operation. Some criteria are there, I don't know too much. Something like, what else is there? Sugar level he will check. If blood pressure is too high, he won't go for operation. He will postpone it. आप फिट नहीं हो ज्ञान लेने के लिए. Pranipat is not a physical action. I have wrong eyes. I am wrong, sir. What is the mantra of the student? I am wrong. Sorry. Give up. I will scold you. Scolding is done to the doer, not to the Atma. Why did you scold me? I was right. That means you are not leaving the doer in joy. You felt hurt because you are Ahankar. Therefore, in the ashrams, teaching, before the formal teaching, scolding goes on, shouting goes on, neglecting the student goes on. 3 years teacher is not talking to the student. I went to one ashram, 1 year teacher did not talk to me. 1 year. When he saw me, how I respond. But I knew this by God's grace. The voluntariness is very jinda hai. I belong to that family. I have done this. I do the right thing at the right time. I'm very good in English language. I have a British accent. I'm eccentric. I'm an American accent. How's the all going on? Everything is going on fine. Huh? So, tad vidhi. Pranipatena. Prakarshaihi nichaihi patanam pranipatah dirgha namaskarah. ठीक है ना? डिफिकल्ट हो गया. मेरे इक्के दुख के स्टूडेंट होते हैं. Tapovan Ji Maharaj had only 1-2 student. So supposing whole life, in 60-70 years, he had only 1-2 student. तुम सोच लो how difficult it is. He didn't teach. He said, get out. Well, go away. You're not fit. Don't waste my time and don't waste your time. Do something else. Gurudev, they compassionate. He opened Sandeepani and he gave us the knowledge. Gyan Yagya, 500 Gyan Yag, 400 Gyan in every 7 days, bringing Upanishad. वो तो बरसात कर दिया उन्होंने. प्रणिपाते. I'll come to it tomorrow again. Then pariprashnena. Then ask questions. Inquiry plus humility. Now, pariprashnen means he's jigyasu. He is not a dullard. Or he is not a person who is known. And what question? Don't ask why you are growing beard. Don't ask such questions. What's the meaning of this tripundis? In that organization, they have clean, sannyasis are clean shaved. Why here you have long hairs? फालतू की मारेंगे तुमको. Therefore, Bhashkar was knowing all these problems. तेन बंधा कथम मोक्षा का विद्या का च विद्या इति परिप्रश्नेन. You see that? By that teacher you ask, what is bondage? What? Because you don't know what bondage, we are talking about liberation. What is knowledge? What is ignorance? I mean, this is the model. Going to the diamond mines, you are trying to get a coal. One who can give so much big experiences and so much rich knowledge anybody has. Why to waste time? Get some great experience from him. तो आपकी बात है. Supposing he scolds, let him scold. At least he has something greater to give me. I have to get that thing. You know, so many businessmen are there. The customer comes, बोले क्या आपने, you gave me the old thing, पुरानी दाल दे दिया आपने. He knows that he is unnecessarily shouting. But good businessman will say, okay, sorry. अरे भाई छोटू बदल दो इसको. क्यों? He lose a customer. Although the customer is not right, he is cranky. But a good business will not lose, because from him we have a good earning. When you go to the teacher, he may say something, but he has experience, he has knowledge, he has Upanishads, he has lot of wisdom, he has gone through Himalayas, he has depth, he has by-hearted Upanishad, he has by-hearted Gita, he has by-hearted Ramayana, he has lived with saints. I think he has a lot to give. He has a lot to give. He can give a lot. I cannot take more, but he can give a lot. He can really enrich my life. He is a spiritual giant. He can nourish me. He can nurture me. I can get his love more by offering myself. I need more love. I need more attention. My attitude should be such that he is prompted. I am inviting to give him. My attitude invites his teachership. He feels like teaching to me. He feels like loving me. He feels like offering his best. ठीक है, परिप्रश्न है ना. Okay. Then सेवाया. अरे प्रणिपात तो कर दिया, फिर सेवा भी करें. प्रणाम तो कर दिया था. प्रणाम is a humility, availability, humility, lovability. But seva is for rapport. Seva is for intimacy. Because to live with somebody for a long time, too much love has to be there. You have a lot to study because you are quite a case. And therefore, you don't know. Therefore, you need lot of lessons. So you need many Upanishads, you need many Vedas, you need many time Purana hearing. So you need systematic, organized, progressive teaching. Randomly नहीं, कठोपनिषद हो गया, फिर एकाएक कुछ और शुरू हो गया, फिर आज ब्रह्म सूत्र हो गया, फिर मांडुक का अलाद शांति प्रकरण कर दिया, फिर उसको भी शांत कर दिया. फर्स्ट 3 प्रकरण लेफ्ट, फोर्थ स्टार्टेड रैंडमली. ये तमाशा बना दिया गया. In any course, there is a progressive and systematic teaching, not that you take any book at any time. Randomly I come and sit at any time in the Vedanta class, then go away, then 4 days absent, then again 5th day I come. मजाक होता है क्या ये? Systematic, progressive, regular teaching is required. The texts are progressive. First this, then this, then this. You must have seen in Vedanta course. Progressive, regular, systematic teaching for a long time is required. Then to listen from somebody, you should have a lot of love. Otherwise you'll get bored from the person. Love is the only one you can keep on listening. Just out of love you can keep on listening. What binds two people together is love. I can listen from you, still I can listen. I like you. I like your attitude. I like your face. I like your language. I should be in total love because you need to hear a lot. Lot of hearing is required. Therefore, seva is a tuner. I get close. I get more intimate. I get more. I feel I need your. I can hear a lot. Whom I love, I can hear from you whole life. Never I am feeling enough. When you don't have love, feeling of enough comes. बहुत बात कर लिया इसने, बक कर रहा है. But love with the teacher is such you don't say enough of teaching. Seva brings out your hidden emotion and cuts your all negative and wrong attachment. It binds you to one place. And it melts the heart of the teacher that देखो he is giving me so much. इसको खूब प्यार दो, इतना ज्ञान दे दो कि मुक्त हो जाए. Seva is makes him offerable to the Lord. So on one hand, student's heart gets tuned what is empties himself, and teacher's heart fills himself. So Seva, he empties the students and makes the teacher fill his love and knowledge and experience. We'll see more tomorrow. Om Hara Namah Parvati Padaya Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva.